Hey, what's going on, friends? If we're just meeting, my name is DeAndre Dwight. Welcome to my channel, Soul Impact. Like always, my goal is to help you max out your potential. So for those of you that care, some background information on me really quick. I have 7 years experience in the supplement industry. I was a personal trainer for about 2 years, and I've also held a nutrition certification. Now, throughout that experience, I've learned a lot, and I was my own guinea pig. I started working out back in about 2011 or 2012. I was super skinny. Like, I would go to a family cookout and they'd be like, damn, are you feeding him? I'm telling you, man, hearing all that, it really hits a spot in you, especially when you're young. It's like, damn, like, I don't want to be skinny. Like, I'm a whole lion inside, but on the outside I was skinny. I was like, let me change that. So I would eat a lot. I wasn't working out, I would just stuff my face. Nothing changed, right? So I started getting into the gym, started to see results. Long story short, when I started out, I weighed about 120. I was small. And a few years into the game, eventually I worked my way up to 165. This is over the span of 40 years plus. And I transformed my body. So once I saw that, I was like, damn, like, if I put in this much work, if I put in this discipline, if I educate myself, I can make that transformation. Dope, let's do it. So, here's a before picture right here. And here's an after picture. Crazy. The difference is visible. You can see it. So what happened after I reached my peak? Well, I had a few injuries, right? I almost had to get hip surgery. I have something called FAI syndrome. It's basically an overgrowth of calcium on my hip joint. So basically there's an overgrowth and there's a lot of impingement happening on the socket. So every single time it rotates, it's causing an impingement. And that's causing inflammation, and as a result I have pain and I have limited mobility, etc. A huge setback, right? I also tore a ligament in my thumb practicing handstands. I've had various injuries. I've had rotator cuff tendonitis. If you see right here, if I poke this, it's like a little fluid sac, right? Rotator cuff tendonitis, bursitis in my shoulder. I was going to school at Ohio State University to become a physical therapist at one point in time, and this is what ignited that passion for me to embark on that journey. Well, throughout helping different clients, throughout helping different people transform their bodies, and me transforming mine, I took a step back and I was like, I don't want to just look like I'm this big brolic dude and I can't perform, or I'm getting all these injuries. So I had to take a step back and take a whole new approach. So I educated myself further, and I found out a formula that's going to work for me. And now this is the chapter where I'm going to implement all that knowledge. Knowledge without practice is useless, right? So if you're trying to transform your body, you've come to the right channel, I promise you. So for me, I now know what I got to do. I've experimented with a vegan diet. I went vegan for about 1 year and 6 months, and I lost a lot of weight, hence why I'm a lot skinnier now, on top of the injuries I had and me literally taking a break from working out for about 4 years. I was never consistent. I would try and get back in, but so much stuff was happening, different hardships, and it was a step back, but it was necessary. So now I'm ready to ignite that flame again, ignite that spark, and to change my life all over again. I'm going to take all the knowledge I have and bring my body, my temple, to another level that it's never been. And what's awesome about it is I'll be able to see my own progress here, and so will you guys. And I hope that if this interests you, you'll join me on this journey. You could follow the same workouts I do, and be on the lookout for the next week's video, where I'm going to show you another home workout video on another muscle group. This is free, okay? Take advantage of it. So let's hop right into it. So to touch on one of my most recent discoveries, the Iron Chest Master. So for you guys to get a quick look, right? So I'm going to give a quick breakdown of the different tools that I use. And first and foremost, this is not a paid promotion. I am not getting paid to advertise these products. However, I love them and they help me on my path to transforming my body. So first and foremost, today we're working out chest, just as a reminder. And this tool is the Iron Chest Master. This is amazing. This is a game changer. This literally increases your muscle activation by 58% in comparison to the bench press. That's crazy. And it's multiple workouts in one. And it does protect your wrists and it does protect your shoulders. So it's safe for your joints and it's super effective. I'm telling you, if you're someone that could bust out 100 push-ups like me, you're not gonna bust out 100 push-ups on this thing, I promise you. This is literally gonna help elevate your experience. You're gonna see better results from this. And just to show you guys how the motion works, we're gonna get right into it. All right, friends, the most important thing that we wanna focus on while we are working out is our muscle-mind connection to our chest. Now, the best way to activate your chest muscle to have better connection to it is to depress your traps and squeeze your shoulder blades together. So while you're squeezing your shoulder blades together, remember to bring those shoulders back and depress your traps. Now, on the push movement, you want to make sure as you're pushing, you are squeezing your biceps together. That is going to help activate your chest muscle. This frozen frame is showing you guys the muscle groups that we are working while doing this movement. So we are activating the sternal head of the pec, which is the middle and lower chest, as well as the clavicular head, which is the upper chest. Now this Iron Chest Master hits all of those very well. So you want to make sure that you keep in mind all of the cues I mentioned before to get the most out of this workout. Now this tool is the perfect push-up, which I'm sure you guys heard of. Now the amazing thing about this tool is because of the added rotation, it protects your wrist, it protects your joints, and it helps to improve engagement for the muscle groups that you're using while you do a push-up. As you guys can see, I'm using this ottoman to mimic an incline push-up. Now the perfect push-up is going to help elevate that incline push-up just by the rotation aspect of it. So it's going to create more engagement in your clavicular head, which is your upper chest. So doing this movement, remember to focus on hitting that muscle group and have proper form and to keep your core engaged and tight. Now here's another amazing tool. This is the Clench Bar. And what's really good about this is it turns any resistance band workout into a freeform dumbbell or barbell workout. All you gotta do is attach a resistance band, like so. If you notice, there's this clip area right here. You just attach it right in that gap and boom, you can do various workouts with this to work out any muscle group. And I'll show you how you can use this for a chest workout in today's video. And then they also have this door anchor on their site that you can use. It's amazing. You can attach this to a door or a tree. That way you have more control and flexibility over the workouts that you want to do. The Clench Bar band press is amazing for tackling that sternal head of pec, specifically the middle portion of your chest. This is also going to hit the clavicular head, your upper chest, and you'll notice whenever you do this movement, you're going to have a lot of activation in your front delts. So you're hitting all of those muscle groups with this one movement. Now this tool is the Core Prodigy Power Python Twister, and it has various resistance ranging from 40 pounds to 100 pounds depending on where you place your hand grip. And you just squeeze it together and you have your tension. And you can use this as a workout for various muscle groups, and today I'll be using it for a chest workout, which you will see in the video shortly. The Python Power Twister is an amazing tool to help you improve your strength, and the best thing about it is it's basically hitting all of the muscle groups in your chest. Now, it's very important with this workout, just like the rest, that you have proper form. Studies have proven that by using the cues that I mentioned before, this helps to improve muscle activation by 22%. If you would like to follow me on other platforms, feel free to follow me on my Instagram page at SoulXImpact. All right, that concludes today's home workout video. If you like what you saw here today, definitely hit that subscribe button and make sure to hit that bell so that way you get notified on any impactful content that I drop here. Feel free to share this with your friends, to anyone you think this might be useful to, and be ready on the lookout for the next video that I'm gonna shoot next week. It's gonna be on how to lose weight. So if you wanna know how to cut, get defined abs, and to shed that fat, and just be ripped, I'm gonna give you some pointers on next week's video. And like always, friends, stay ready.